Who should be paying on the first date?
Oh, men.
Why?
80% of women on Hinge have their height limit set to 6 foot or above for men.
So, I'm gonna need some advice for a change.
A good day, everyone. Continue to be Jenny with the program Learn Modern Women. Today is part 72. We find out the reason why men are walking away from dating. Start now with Girls of Today.
Who should be paying on the first date?
Oh, men.
Why?
If my dad ever knew that I took a girl out and she paid, or we went halves, he'd go mad.
Even if she earned more than you?
I don't think it's about that. Look, on the first date, I'm paying. 100. I don't care if she can.
Up.
Yeah, I'm paying.
Okay.
There's nothing she can do about it. I'm paying.
Absolutely. And I cannot have more respect for this guy. I know there's an argument right now with 50-50 at least, but that's not the case. Or at least, not always the case. And you can go as far as to say, whoever invited who won that date should pay for the date. Respect the man for what he believes in. No, nothing like that. All she said was, look him up if you want a free dinner. This is exactly the mindset that made men ask for 50-50 when it comes to paying for dates.
80% of women on Hinge have their height limit set to 6 foot or above for men.
I have a theory about this. Do you want to hear it? Okay, I don't think it's about height at all. I think it's about weight. Wait, stay with me. Most girls are 5'5". The average guy is 5'9", 5'10". So how would the 5'5" girl even know if he's like 6 foot tall or not? She really wouldn't. I mean, he's taller than her. She's looking up, right? I think it's about their weight. Like, so that when a 5'2" girl weighs like 170 pounds or whatever, she doesn't want to feel bad about it because she wants the guy to still weigh more than her. And usually the taller you are, the more you weigh. So, like, I think that's it. I think it's not about height. I think it's about weight. I think the bigger girls just want to feel skinny and little still, even though they're wide or way more. And they don't want to date a 5'7" guy who weighs 140 pounds when they're 5'2" and they weigh 160 pounds. Just a theory, but like, you know, I don't know. It's something to think about. Also, 5'11". I've never cared about height ever. I don't think it's about height. Just saying.
Well, to be honest, it's not the craziest theory that I've heard. I do have a few myself. But lucky for everyone around me, I keep them to myself. I don't think that's it, though. I don't think it's about weight. I think it's about height. If it was about weight, all those 5'7", 5'8", 3'4", 500 pound, guys wouldn't be quite a catch. But they're really not, are they? I think it's about height, and I think it's about how safe you feel with a guy next to you. If he's a mountain of a man, you're gonna feel more secure, more protected, more safe. In most cases, that could be true. But in some cases, those big guys will just fall harder. Like I said earlier, it's case-by-case situation. In some cases, a pit bull will do more damage, even though he's not the biggest dog around.
All I gotta say is these 20-year-old boys have to stay the away from my DMs because I'll probably end up that, and you do not want that.
Well, I'm not 22. I'm 45, but I would actually want that. I hate the guy with a passion, and that sounds like a good enough punishment. So you go right ahead.
I showed my arms today at work for the first time in 2 years. This was my outfit, and I used to let this, and this stop me from wearing what I wanted. But not anymore. My arms are cute, and so are yours.
Yeah, well, I mean, I had the cookie, but since I didn't care that much, I hated myself, and I'm pretty sure your coworker cared. About what you wear at work just as much as I did. Your arms are cute, and so are mine. No, they're not, and I still don't care. If that's your biggest insecurity, get over yourself. No one is looking at your arms anyway. It's not the first thing people notice when they look at you.
Show me something that you spent way too much money on, but don't regret it at all because it's freaking sick.
Yeah, divorce. Who would have guessed it? Yeah, everyone. You may have spent a lot of money on that, but you did got your money back, right? Should we ask your ex-husband to see if he's just as happy as you are? You taking him for everything he ever owned and still force him to pay alimony. Yeah, I really doubt he's gonna be that happy, but don't worry. The grass is always greener on the other side. I can't wait for a month to pass by and see your other videos dating sucks. Well, at least you got divorced. So, welcome to the dating world.
When you missed Hot Girl Summer last year because you were in a relationship, but you're single now, so you're ready to join.
When you missed Hot Girl Summer last year because you were in a relationship. But you're single. Now, so you're ready to join. Well, fair enough, but aren't you supposed to be hot to join Hot Girl Summer? Can anybody just join in? Look at that, I'm gonna join Hot Girl Summer.
Ladies, you know the drill. It's game time. How to make a man form an attachment to you, part 1. Let's get it. Let me also just say, I just got back from seeing a man that I've not seen in 2 years. And him and all of his friends are still talking about the fact that I did this. So, this works. Leave this man a handwritten note, okay? I'm so dead ass. Nobody is doing this. No one's doing this, okay? It is so easy. It is so simple. And it's going to make him form some sort of like emotional connection to you if he you even a little. It is so important that the note that you leave has some sort of humor in it, okay? An inside joke, something that y'all talked about, something that's going to make him laugh, that's going to bring up a good memory between y'all. Nothing sappy. It's fine to write like an I miss you or I miss you already, but be like, miss you already, don't be while I'm gone. Like, write something that he's going to laugh at. And heavy on the, he will absolutely not go look for that. Leave it somewhere that he's not going to miss it, okay? I love you guys.
I've been doing this for a while, and this never stops to amaze me what type of advices you get on the internet, especially on TikTok. You've been going back to that guy even after 2 years. Isn't it safe to assume at this point that he never wanted you because of that written note he wanted? You for something else and because of something else. And even the fact that he's talking to his friends about you, it should not be something to brag about. Maybe consider even for a second. The fact that he's talking to his friends about something else, not about some written notes, I can promise you he doesn't care about that, and he doesn't care about what you left him in the past. He only cares about now and what you're giving him right now. And that's not a written note, obviously. And on a side note, I hope he wears protection. So you don't give him the gift that keeps on giving, even after some antibiotics treatment.
Sometimes a little high can be the beginning of another 3 years of therapy, so I don't reply.
Already in therapy. So what's 3 more years? It could be 3 more years compared to a lifetime of wondering.
I really just let a medium ugly man make me sit here all day wondering if he's gonna text me? What's wrong with me?
Just off the top of my head, you're 40. Not only that you're 40, you're just medium. I know it's hard letting go of your youth, especially since you are dealing with a midlife crisis. But then again, you're 40. What do you expect? You're way past the age where Prince Charming riding on a 300 horsepower Mustang is gonna even look at you.
Ain't no fucking bigger snitch than your little siblings. Why the fuck you telling my man you see me with another one the other day? Why you telling him you see me on the phone with another one? Are they paying you? Are they paying you? Let me know. I'll triple it. I'll double it. Shut the up. Tell me what they doing to get these answers, because I'll do whatever I gotta do to make sure you don't give them.
Well, the only times I can think of when your siblings, Addie, will be turning on you and snitch on you will be if you're a horrible human being and they like your man better. It could be that. Or they could see that you're destroying him mentally, if not also physically. Judging by the way you talk and the way you act, you are actually doing that. And they don't want to be a part of that. And for him, if it happened more than once, and he's still around you, he's still with you, then he deserves everything coming his way. I don't care if your cookie is covered in gold and you're the crazy in bed. He needs to get his balls back and walk away.
So, I'm gonna need some advice for a change. How do you break up with someone that doesn't even tell anybody that you're his girlfriend? Just fails to mention you at all. Even though you're like ethically not monogamous, but that doesn't sound very ethical. So like, what do? Do you like just not do anything since you were nothing? You guys. You guys are funny. I hate it here.
So let me make sure I got this right. All this time you knew you were nothing, but that only started to bother you. Now that you're trying to break up with someone, that for whom you meant nothing, I think I got it right. I just can't make any sense out of it. I guess I could pretend to care, but in reality, this is the dating world that you've created. Sneaky links, talking stages. Hookup culture, everything you created now, it's turning back on you. I guess the good thing about all this is that by the time you hit the wall, you're already in therapy, so good luck with that.
If I hear one more guy go, I prefer my women without makeup, Yeah, right, Josh. Well, I'm pretty sure that women prefer you without violent tendencies and emotionally abusive ways.
Yeah, okay, great. But you said men say that about their women. Obviously, they're not saying that about you, but let's just keep that argument for now and read these comments. So, a lady said, it's not a bad thing if they prefer it. It becomes bad if they tell you that you can't wear it well. Fair enough, and this is how the creator responded to that comment. Yes, absolutely, agree, but I still think they should keep their opinions to themselves. So, what you're saying is, men can actually have preferences or opinions, as long as they don't express them right. I wonder what would have happened if I went into your comments and say stuff like that. You can have your opinion, but just don't post it on TikTok. Keep it to yourself. I should have actually do that just to see how many veins are gonna pop on your forehead on your next video.
Let's get something positive going. How many days have you been no contact with the narcissist?
Actually, it's years. I know it's a trend on TikTok to call everyone a narcissist, but it's just not true. Not everyone is a narcissist. You're gonna start making me feel bad for not knowing a narcissist. I just don't know a narcissist. Okay, I'm gonna go outside and try to meet one. Not everyone that you're dealing with or have dealt with in the past is a narcissist, okay? Maybe just read the definition before you start making TikToks.
In a relationship, the ugly person treats the attractive person like they're the ugly one.
The narcissist isn't that hot. A lot of people I talk to say, I don't understand why I'm attracted to this person. And you're thinking, the most attractive this person has ever been was in the beginning. Well, that's because they were mirroring you. But what happens after this slow conditioning is that there's a role reversal. And this reversal is slow and insidious. The narcissist is slowly grooming you to be more like how they see themselves. So at the end of the relationship with the narcissist, how you see yourself, why you feel so low, is because you feel like they always feel, and they've elevated themselves through having your supply to become more like you. That's why people refer to these people, these narcissists, as energy vampires. The narcissist sucks all the life out of you, looks better than ever, and you're sitting over here drained because you feel and you embody exactly how they feel in the beginning. A true empath.
Does no one understand the notion of case by case situation anymore? No narcissist is ever hot. I always thought that the more attractive you are, the bigger of a narcissist you are. And again, it's case by case situations. But obviously, I was wrong. Maybe that's why all those short, fat, bald, poor guys out there are having a blast in dating. They're out there pulling all the 8s and the 9s and the 10s whenever an attractive girl looks at them. They're not gonna see all that. They're gonna see that those guys consider themselves as being 10s. I'm actually gonna try that from now on. So far, whenever I looked in the mirror and had to look away, oh, you ugly piece of, I didn't realize that all I had to do was consider myself a 10. I think I'm gonna try that. I'm even gonna try all that manifestation things that I've seen on TikTok. And in a month, I'm gonna go pull Miss Universe. Oh, and apparently, celebrities have more narcissistic personality traits than the general population. I guess that means that most of them are not really hot. It must be their wonderful personality that makes people being drawn to them.
If I'm dressed like this, fair game. But if I'm putting on heels and a little black dress, you better open the car door for me. Like a gentleman.
Like an effing gentleman, right? Because obviously, after you put on heels and the black dress, gaba, you're gonna be turning into an effing lady. I can open the door for you, no problem. But in return, if I open the door for you and I'm wearing a suit, there better be some sucking right there in the restaurant, just underneath the table, since you know we're both an effing gentleman and a lady.